taken by Pledger, and he's pulled down inside his own 20. And so Lansing will take over right there.
Number 3,
Trey Matt Pledger brought down. They'll mark him at the 17-yard line. So that's where Lansing will take over. First down and 10. At 5-3 on the year, as I mentioned, coming off of splitting a United Kansas League conference title. Meanwhile, on the other side, St. James Academy, they are 1-7, having lost 7 straight ball games after winning their first game of the year versus Blue Valley Northwest. Schneider comes under center, going to toss it out here. It's McLean. McLean will be brought down after a gain of maybe a yard.
Ball carrier number 2, Dylan McLean.
That's Dylan McLean. Had himself a very good ball game last weekend, or last Friday night, as did Connor McQuillan. They're 6'1", 195-pound senior running back.
Second and 9 for the Lions.
They gave him about a half yard on the play. Mark it second down and 9 for the Lions. This is one of 16 games here in Class 5A Kansas, and we'll kind of go through those matchups tonight. Schneider going to run the option, going to cut up the field across the 20. Mark him down about the 21-yard line. So that'll be third down and about 6 for the Lions of Lansing. As I mentioned, we'll slowly start going through some of those other matchups here in 5A on the Kansas side, as we are in the top of the bracket here on the east side of the state, as this being the 5 seed. Mill Valley is the 4 seed. They are playing tonight as well. We'll kind of go through those scores as we get time tonight. Schneider takes snap. It'll be an option play. Flips it here to McQuillan. McQuillan's got the first down a little bit more. Connor McQuillan gets a good carry. He's up to the 30-yard line. First down for the Lansing Lions.
Stop on the play, Thunder, Jace Adams. Gain of 9 yards on the play, and that's good for a Lions.
The hustle to play in the field. Trey Matt Pledger, the wide receiver, ran into play. Schneider will come in the pistol set. McQuillan behind him. And the other running backs, Reese Thomas and Dylan McLean. Thomas goes in motion this time. They'll toss it to him to the far side. Reese Thomas cuts up the field, up close to the 40-yard line.
Reese Thomas on the play.
Giving him about 7 on the play. Bring up second down. Check that. Give him 6. They'll mark him a little bit short. Gain of 6. Second down 4 for the Lansing Lions. Early going here in this first quarter. Nothing's our score. Lansing with the ensuing drive. Yes, they elected to receive the football to start the ball game. So that's where we are now. Schneider takes snap, going to hand it to McQuillan. McQuillan straight up the middle. He's met and dropped pretty quickly there. Give him a couple. Bring up 3rd and 1 for the Lansing Lions. St. James, as I said, coming into the game 1-7 on the year. They do have some. They played some really close games early on in this season. The first 3 games of the year were actually very, very close games. They came up on the bottom side of 2 of the. So here we go, under center. 3 backs in the backfield. Schneider, he'll go straight up the middle, and it looks like he'll get the push and be able to get the first down up across the 40. First down for the Lansing Lions. Like I mentioned, we'll run down some of the other games tonight. The game, it's the St. Thomas Aquinas is playing Highland Park. That's also on our network here on 810varsity.com. The 8-9 games. Topeka Seaman taking on Sumner Academy. Mill Valley takes on Topeka West tonight. Of course, our game here. DeSoto also plays Turner tonight in the 2-15 matchup. This time they'll hand it off. Dylan McLean cuts up field, gets into the secondary, up across midfield. Be up close to a first down. And I'll continue to run down our schedule. Blue Valley Southwest takes on Shawnee Heights, who we saw last week here. Olathe West takes on Washington. And Leavenworth takes on Schlegel. That is the east side of the bracket here in Kansas 5A. We'll kind of keep an eye on those games as we go along tonight and keep you updated on kind of the rest of the scores. It is playoff time on both sides of the state line here in the Kansas City area. Schneider, he'll hand it off to McQuillan coming to the near side. Gets through a tackle. Stiff arms a man. He's up across the 40. They marked McLean short of the first down on that last carry, so that one will be a first down run for Connor McQuillan into Thunder territory. Here with 8 minutes to play in this first quarter.
McQuillan gained 12 yards on the play, and that's good for a
Lansing moving the football here early on in this ball game. In the shotgun, McQuillan to his left. One wing to that side. They're going to fake it. Look down the field. Schneider looking to run. Going to throw it out to the far side. Pass is caught on the far side. That is number 6, Reese Thomas.
Complete. Schneider to Thomas.
His wing back on that play.
Coverage on the play. Number 35, Jake Holton.
It'll be a 6-yard completion.
6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 for the Lions.
It's a good pass completion there from Schneider to Thomas. And it's 2nd and 4 from the 32 of the Thunder. In the shotgun, wing to the left, running back to the right. We're going to fake to McQuillan. Up the middle goes Schneider. Pushing forward. He's going to keep pushing his legs. Keep driving his legs down near the 20. Inside the 20. Continuing to push and finally brought down. Marking him at about the 17-yard line. First down and 10. Lansing in the red zone.
Quarterback keeper on the play, Luke Schneider.
Good carry there for Schneider. Give him 19 yards on the run. 7:04 to play first quarter. Nothing's our score, but the Lions are moving the football. In the gun, McQuillan to the right, 2 wings. And they're going to reset the play clock. As we had a Thunder player come off here to the near side, that's number 50, Thomas Stark. They're going to be up the middle, McQuillan.
Connor McQuillan.
Brought down. Give him about 4, maybe 5 on the play.
36, Chase Adams. Gain of 4 yards on the play, 2nd and 6 for the Lions.
2nd down 6 for the Lansing Lions here early on. Lansing doing exactly what they want to do, keep the ball in their hands and keep it away from St. James Academy. They're going to hand it up the middle. McLean! Fumble on the play, but recovered.
Number 2, Dylan McLean.
McLean fumbled it.
Stop on the play, number 8, Gabe Mansfield. Gain of 11 yards on the play, and that's good for a Lions.
First down inside the 5. They'll mark it at the 2. First and goal from the 2 for the Lions. 3 backs in the backfield behind Schneider. He's going to be hit immediately, but into the end zone. Touchdown, Connor McQuillan. Lansing on the board early, 6-0. Lansing Lions with the lead. Schneider was hit as he handed that ball off. And they hit the wrong guy. McQuillan was 2 steps into the end zone before anybody knew he had the football. And it's 6-0 Lansing Lions with the advantage. 5:42 to play first quarter. Charlie Placel to kick the extra point. Snap back kick is up, and it is good.
Extra point is good. Charlie Plessel.
Charlie Plessel, and 5:42 to play first quarter. 7-0 Lansing Lions with the lead, and we'll be back after this on 810varsity.com.
Citizens Savings and Loan provides full-service banking including checking, savings, CDs, IRAs, and credit cards for personal and business needs, as well as wealth management services and internet banking. Citizens Savings and Loan, voted best of the best for banking, mortgage lending, investment firms, general loans, and construction loans, as well as refinancing and auto loans in 2018. With 2 offices in the Leavenworth and Lansing area, stop by anytime for your banking needs or reach out 24/7, 365 online at citizensfsb.com or give us a call.
Welcome back here on 810varsity.com. I'm Nathan Kendall. Tonight from Lansing High School, as the Lions out early with a long touchdown drive. 6:18 taken off the clock on their first drive.
For the Thunder, Hudson Manning.
Hudson Manning
Schmidt.
to return. And Cody Schmidt here to kick it away. It'll be a shorter kick taken from about the 13-yard line. Be up across inside the quarter. Hayes Manning into the second. Finally pushed out of bounds. Cody Schmidt with a big return.
Kickoff return, number 6, Cody Schmidt, flag down on the play.
But a flag is down way back, and it's a holding on St. James Academy. The big return is nullified.
Against the Thunder.
Big return nullified early on. They are back. Looks like they'll mark it back from the 42. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 32 for St. James Academy. The Thunder trailing 7-0.
Bring back a 44-yard return. It'll be first and 10 on the 32.
Player to watch for St. James is Michael Tujak, the running back. Quarterback is Jack Mollers. So they're trying to set the chains once again. Mollers the quarterback, Tujak behind him. And they're in the pistol with a fullback next to Mollers. Snap to and it'll be handoff Tujak. Up the middle, fight forward for a few yards. Should be a good carry. Be about 7 or 8 yards on the play. Check that. That was Hayes Manning. Cody Schmidt got the carry. Clay Brown with the tackle. That was Hayes Manning. Or check the Cody Schmidt with the carry. And now Tujak behind Mollers. Mollers will take it. Hand it off. That's Schmidt again. It'll be a first down run for Cody Schmidt.
Number 6, Cody Schmidt.
And it's first down.
Stop on the play, number 61, Clay Brown. Number 3, Trey Matt Pledger. First down, St. James.
Hudson Manning into the game at wide receiver as Schmidt checks out. After 2 good carries to start his night, Mollers will come out, and that'll be Tujak behind him. And a officials timeout on the field with 4:47 to play here in this first quarter. 7-0 Lions have the advantage. They'll reset the play clock. They come set to play. They'll start the clock now. Trips to the near side in the pistol set. Snap to Mollers. He'll hand it off. That's Tujak. Tujak cups up the field up across the 45. Mark him at about the 48.
Ball carrier number 25, Michael Tujak.
Michael Tujak with a good run to start his night.
3, Trey Matt Pledger. At number 10, Malachi Tennell. Gain of 5 on the play, second and 5.
Give him 5 on the first carry of the game for Michael Tujak. They'll come out in the pistol, 2 wide to each side of the field. Snap, back, throw. Over the middle, pass is caught, and a first down to the 40-yard line. Pass caught there by J.J. Talicki.
Pass is complete.
But a flag is thrown in the middle of the field.
J.J. Talicki.
Illegal man downfield on St. James.
Ineligible receiver downfield for St. James.
J.J. Talicki with a really good catch on that far side on a good throw from Jack Mollers. But it doesn't, to no avail. It'll be second down and 10 once again for the Thunder.
Second and 10 for St. James.
Mollers, they're now in the shotgun. Man in motion, they're going to hand it on a jet sweep. That's Tujak. Tujak cuts up the field. Nowhere to go.
Number 25,
Giving him about
Jack.
3 on the play, 2 or 3 on the play.
Number 4, Jordan Bridget. Number 45,
Jordan
Brock Brown.
Bridget with the hit.
Short gain on the play.
Give him a
Third
yard.
down for St.
Third
James.
down 9 for the St. James Academy Thunder. Trailing 7-0. 3:15 to play in the first quarter. St. James not able to get anything going so far with the penalties that have hurt them thus far. Back to throw. Over the middle. Wide open receiver. Into the secondary. Breaks free. And he's finally pulled down. That's number 13, William Sharpton with a big catch, the leading receiver for the Thunder. Inside the 20,
William Sharpton. Stop making
down at the 16-yard line. Sharpton with a big catch and run. First down and 10 for the Thunder.
40-yard pass play. First down, St. James.
First down, Thunder. 3 minutes to play first quarter. 7-0 Lansing with the advantage. In the pistol with the fullback beside, and now they'll hand it off. Not much doing for Schmidt.
Ball carrier number 6, Cody Schmidt.
Cody Schmidt with a good,
Stop
with
on the
a
play, number
short
45,
gain,
Brock
give him a
Brown.
yard.
Short gain on the play, 2nd and 9 for St. James.
And it looks like early on, just on some pass plays, just some quick slants have already hurt the Lansing Lions thus far tonight. Tujak goes far to the side of the field. They've got Schmidt in the backfield behind Mollers. He's going to hand it off on a draw. Let's get a couple yards.
Cody Schmidt, the ball carrier. Stop made by Brett Pine.
Brett
No
Pine
gain
with
on
the
the play,
hit. No
third
gain. They'll give him nothing on the play. Mollers comes over here to the near sideline as Schmidt lost his shoe on the play. He'll have to come to the near sideline to get his shoe back on his foot. So now they come out in the pistol. Tujak behind Mollers with 2 wide to each side to throw. Mollers going to run. Well, it's scramble sets to throw. Wide open. Is he in? Referees are discussing it. Did he keep his feet in bounds? They're going to talk about it real fast. Touchdown! Touchdown, St. James. Jack Mollers.
15-yard completion for a touchdown for the Thunder.
Mollers with a really good throw.
Coach up yet? It's not doing anything.
Snap back, kick is up, and it is good. And did not
Extra point is good.
Did not catch the
83,
number
Josh Kirby.
on the touchdown
Ball game,
catch.
7-7.
7-7's our score with 1:31 left to play first quarter. 7-7's our score. And we'll take a break and be back after this on 810varsity.com.
Proud to support Lansing Athletics. Core Civic is America's leader in partnership corrections, operating over 60 facilities in nearly half of all states. Learn more about Core Civic job opportunities at corecivic.com. You can apply for a rewarding position as a correctional officer, a nurse, or a school teacher, just to name a few. Your next career could be in corrections with Core Civic. Visit corecivic.com. That's corecivic.com.
Welcome back here, 810varsity.com. Some quick score updates. DeSoto with a 7-0 lead on Turner, and Emporia leads Wichita Heights 7-0. Those are our score updates here in Class 5. As we've got a 7-7 score here. We're 83. Josh Kirby to kick away. Kicks it down the field. McLean will take it from inside the 10. Dylan McLean will be pulled down up near the 20. Good coverage there. Good kickoff coverage
Stop on the play, number 32.
by the
Brady
Thunder.
12-yard return, 1st and 10 for the Lions on the 21.
1:26 to play. St. James off to a good start offensively, just as the Lions were. St. James was able to pass the ball in that last play. It was a very good touchdown catch. Did not catch who the receiver was on it. It looked like it might have been William Sharpton. They're going to hand it off to McLean. Gets into the secondary, one man to beat. Finally brought down Dylan McLean up to the 35-yard line. First down for the Lansing Lions. Cade Lout makes the tackle to save a touchdown. And Dylan McLean with a good run there to start off the drive for the Lions. In the pistol, short pistol, handoff up the middle, McQuillan. Good run for Connor McQuillan.
Ball carrier McQuillan, stop on the play. Number 32.
He's coming to the near side once again. Is number 50, Thomas Stark. Looks like a little ankle issue for the St. James linebacker. And the short pistol set, man in motion. It'll be Schneider. It's on a keeper, Luke Schneider, up across midfield.
Quarterback keeper on the play. Luke Schneider.
On the quarterback keeper. Across midfield to the 48-yard line. Already off and moving for the Lansing Lions. As whistles blow on the field. And timeout. Timeout will be taken by St. James Academy. And we'll take it with them and be back after this on 810varsity.com.
For insurance and investment needs, Lansing looks to Dan Wilcott of Farm Bureau Financial Services. Stop by anytime at 611 Holiday Plaza or call 913-727-3213. That's 913-727-3213. Or visit danwilcott.fbfs.com.
We're back here on 810varsity.com. 27 seconds to play first quarter. 7-7's our score. St. James just burnt their first time out of the first half. Just trying to figure out what they're doing offensive or defensively. Lansing's just moved the football nice and easy on them. There's going to be a little handoff up the middle. McLean with a good carry to start after that.
Stop on the play. Number 29, Cade Lout. 6 yards.
6 yards on the run. Second down 4 for the Lansing Lions. This might be the end of the first quarter. It looks like they might try to run one more play, Will Lansing. And the short pistol set. They will not. And that'll be the end of the first quarter here from Lansing High School. 7-7's our score between St. James and Lansing. Lansing just on their second drive of the game. St. James just had the one.
Purchase your 50/50 ticket. Teamwork makes the dream work. And at Platinum Automotive, we do all we can to make sure your vehicle stays
So
running
we'll take
like a
this
dream.
opportunity to
Let
just
our team
take a
take care
quick
of
look at
your
our
vehicle so you
810
can
varsity
keep your
scoreboard.
head in the game. Platinum Automotive.
As we'll refresh the scoreboard right quick that we have there on 810varsity.com. This is just one of many games we have on our network tonight. First in 5A, DeSoto still at the 7-0 lead. Leavenworth holds an 8-0 lead on Schlegel. Not much other than that. On the 6A scoreboard, Gardner 7-0 on Blue Valley Northwest. Shawnee Mission South and Olathe Northwest are tied at 7. Olathe East 10. Blue Valley nothing. An upset brewing there already. Olathe South leads. And that's just some of our scores here on 810varsity.com. That's just the start of our scoreboard. And the short pistol, Snyder Brings a man in motion. Ball on the ground. It'll be recovered. Looks like Lansing was able to jump on it.
Recovered by the Lions.
Lansing was able to jump on it again, so it'll be third down, and they may have picked up even a yard on the play. Did Schneider, who recovered his own fumble. So third down 3, a big third down here for the St. James Thunder. You got to run off here to the near side. They're going to hand it off McQuillan. McQuillan into the secondary, breaks free, spins off a hit, and he's finally brought down.
Ball carrier number 5, Connor McQuillan.
Connor McQuillan
Stops made by number 2.
with a long carry there. And it's first down for the Lions of Lansing.
Gain of 13 yards on the play, and that's good for a Lions.
Making it look easy on offense thus far this evening are the Lansing Lions. One pass and a whole bunch of runs. Bring a man in motion, McLean. They're going to hand it to him. There to the far side. He's hit in the backfield. Finally driven back.
Ball carrier Dylan McLean. Stop on the play, number 35, Jake Holton.
Got a score from the 116 game. St. Thomas Aquinas 21. Highland Park nothing.
Second and 12.
Early on in that ball game, 21-0 Aquinas. Looks like they're already starting their trek towards a Class 5 state title game with at least an easy start to that ball game. Second down 12. They're going to hand it to, they're going to throw. Schneider will dump it off here to the near side. McQuillan. McQuillan cuts up the field. Finally popped down on a big hit, but
This is complete.
it'll be close to a first down.
On the play, Kate Lout.
Luke Schneider with a good, just little dump off pass to
Third down and 2 for the Lions.
his running back McQuillan down to the 20. Third down, 2 upcoming for the Lansing Lions. I would be surprised if Lansing runs anything but their big running back McQuillan. They're going to hand it off. It'll be McQuillan up the middle. He'll be close to the first. Looks like they'll probably give it to him.
Ball carrier number 5, Connor McQuillan.
If he doesn't get it, it'll be,
On the play, number
they'll definitely go
85,
for it.
Ali.
They're going to mark it fourth down. They'll get the hold there. It's fourth down and
Short for the
just
Lions.
inches. I would assume probably Luke Schneider will go right up the middle with this football on fourth down and inches to play. Schneider under center, 3 running backs behind him. And he will go over the left side. It'll be an easy first down run for Lansing.
Quarterback keeper, Luke Schneider.
They loaded up the middle of the defense on the play, and he ran over the left side, and it's a first down for the Lions to the 16-yard line. They're in the red zone here with just crossed 9 minutes to play. First half, 7-all is our score. Schneider with it. Schneider in the short pistol. McQuillan behind him. McLean comes in motion. They're going to hand it on the reverse back around to Reese Thomas. They'll say he was down.
Ball carrier number 6, Reese Thomas.
Reese Thomas with a good carry.
Number 36, Jason Adams.
Give him 9. They ran a little misdirection. Looked at McLean and handed it to Thomas going back the other way up the middle. And it's second down and it's not very far at all. Schneider with it. With high snap, they'll hand it to McQuillan. And not much room to go. They probably lost a yard or so. They'll mark it back. He lost about a yard. Third down. 3rd and 2 upcoming. And timeout. St. James again.
Third down and 2.
They sense this being a big third down, and so they'll take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this on 810varsity.com.
Visit
Exchange
Anderson
Bank and Trust has been a
Orthodontics
proud supporter of area
on
high school
121
athletics since
Delaware, voted
1856. with locations in Leavenworth, Lansing, and throughout Northeast Kansas, plus online banking for local and military at myexchangebank.com. That's myexchangebank.com. Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
We're back here on 810varsity.com. A quick rundown of our scoreboard. Lee Summit North 7, Raymore Peculiar 2. In that game, Rockhurst 14, Lee Summit nothing. William Chrisman 14, Truman nothing. Lincoln Prep 14, Harrisonville 6, Platte County 15, Winnetonka nothing. It's just a quick rundown of some of our Missouri side scores. Those are our bigger classes. Here, third down and about 2 coming for Lansing. They're nobody to hand it to, and Schneider will go up the middle. Fight inside the 5, mark him at the 2. First and goal for the Lions of Lansing.
Quarterback keeper on the play, Luke Schneider.
Schneider looked like he was going to hand it off and had nobody to hand it to.
3-yard gain on the play, and that's good for a Lions.
So that's a Lions first down. And they're going to, it's a bad toss, recovered by Schneider. Way back at the 13-yard line. A little bit of trouble tonight for Lansing, holding on to the football, and it just got worse there. Back to the 13. Lucky to get on it are the Lions.
10-yard loss for the Lions. Second goal.
You got to wonder if the cooler temperatures are having an effect on the Lions so far this evening. They've held on to the ball well, and it'll be a handoff McLean. McLean cuts the outside, gets hit, mark him at the right about the 10. And so it'll be third and goal from the 10 for the Lansing Lions.
Ball carrier Dylan McLean. Gain of 3 yards.
There's another injury for St. James here to the near side. Number 57, Josh Munda, comes off the field quickly. And now in the short pistol, 2 wings, 1 to each side. Gonna throw Schneider in the end zone. Touchdown! Malik Benson! 10-yard touchdown catch. And Lansing now has a 13-7 lead. Malik Benson was wide open in the end zone. And just an easy pitch and catch for Schneider to Benson. And Lansing has the 13-7 lead with 6 minutes to play. Charlie Plessel to kick the extra point. Derek Robinson will hold it. Snap back, kick up, nearly blocked, and it is right through the middle.
Lions lead 14-7.
And it's 14-7. Lansing Lions hold the advantage. We'll go back to our 8-10 varsity scoreboard right quick, as Lansing has a 14-7 lead. Wide open touchdown pass for that on that drive. That's just the second pass of the ball game. Blue Springs South leads Troy Buchanan 7-6. Some other 5A scores: Leavenworth 8, Schlegel 6 now. DeSoto 21, Turner nothing. Emporia and Wichita Heights are tied at 14. Baser Linwood 14, Eudora nothing. Paola 21, Baldwin nothing. Bishop Miege 14, Labette County nothing. Our scores there. We'll get some more as they will kick it away. The shorter kick taken there. That's Cody Schmidt. Schmidt cuts up, escapes another tackle. He's up across the 40 Marking him about the 43-yard line. That's where St. James will take over on their first drive. Some quick 6A scores.
6, Cody Schmidt.
Olathe South leads Blue Valley West 14-10. Olathe North 14. Shawnee Mission West nothing. Just looking to find some games last night. Blue Valley North 68. Wyandotte 12. That and Shawnee Mission East beat Harmon 45-0. Blue Valley North looking to defend their Class 6A title this season. Mollers will hand it off. Tujak finally met. He was met after a gain of about 1. Michael Tujak with a short gain.
Malachi Tinnell, short gain on the play.
Malachi Tinnell with the hit. In the pistol set. Gonna hand it off. Be Tujak hit and will be dropped in the backfield.
Ball carrier Tujak. Stop made, number 10, Malachi Tinnell.
Malachi Tinnell coming up from his defensive back spot to hit Tujak behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 11 for the Thunder.
3rd down 11 for the St. James Academy Thunder. Needing a first down here with 4:45 to play. First half, 14-7 Lansing holding the advantage. In the pistol, Tujak behind him. They've got 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Snap back to Mollers, looking to throw. Rolling to the right, back across the field. Open, it's cut. Oh, it is dropped. William Sharpton dropped it, but a flag is down. It might be a late hit on Lansing. Personal foul on Lansing. That'll be 15 yards.
13, William Sharpton.
Sharpton had it go through his hands and incomplete. That'll be a first down for the Thunder. 15 yards from the previous spot and a first down. So St. James has their drive continue on a penalty by Lansing. While the Thunder, that really probably should have been caught by Sharpton. So in the pistol, to reset the play clock. And they come set. Mollers with Schmidt behind him. Gonna hand it to him. Schmidt cuts upfield, a good ankle tackle there, but a flag down, and they'll get it. Looks like another late hit possibly in there.
Ball carrier number 6, Cody Schmidt on the play. Brett Pine
No,
on the
check
stop.
that. That'll
Flag
be
down.
on St. James. A holding on St. James. That'll push him back. Actually, dead ball personal foul
Unsportsmanlike conduct against St. James.
on St. James, and so that'll back him up way back. The play counted, and so they just backed him up. It'd be 2nd down 19 for the Thunder. In the pistol, Schmidt behind him and back to the right. They're going to hand it off to Schmidt, going to the right. Gets into the secondary. Cody Schmidt got up near the first down, getting the first down. A great block out in front by J.J. Tulicki to spring him for a first down run for Cody Schmidt, who's coming out dangling his right arm. Does not look good. Kind of a tough start tonight, maybe just a stinger in his shoulder, but it's a first down carry for Cody Schmidt. And in the backfield's Tujak now. They're going to fake it. Oh, now they're going to run on a little draw play. Michael Tujak. He'll get maybe a yard or 2 on the play.
Number 25, Tujak. Stops made by number 60, Brett Pine.
They've ran that play a couple times tonight, and it hasn't worked quite yet. Just try to get the action there to go to the right, but it hasn't worked. At the end of one quarter, St. Thomas Aquinas 28 has a 28-0 lead currently. Now in the pistol, rolling to the right, Mollers gets a block. Will throw it back to the middle. Pass is caught. Looks like that was Talicki.
Pass is complete. Number 3, Wyatt Grable.
Check that. It's Wyatt Grable, tight end,
Connor Baker.
with the catch.
Gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and 5 for St. James.
3rd down 5 for the Thunder here with 2:30 to play. First half, 14-7. Lansing Lions with the lead. In the pistol, 2-jack behind Mollers. Takes a snap, Mollers looking to throw. Going to scramble here to the near side. Throw on the run. Overthrows everybody, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Talicki.
Brings up 4th down for St. James.
And it's 4th down, and they'll probably go for it. I would assume they would go for it here on 4th down and 5 from deep in the Lansing territory. Mollers will come out and get the play from the sideline and come out. They'll get to the huddle here with, they just crossed 20 on the play clock. In the pistol, 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side of the formation. Mollers to throw, getting a blitz, and he's rolling to left. Mollers stops, throws, end zone, caught, touchdown! On the deflection, caught by number 13, William Sharpton. Touchdown!
Number 13, Hosky.
Touchdown!
Sharpton. Touchdown, St. James.
Touchdown, St. James Academy. And it's 14-13. On the deflection, it was caught, and St. James gets the lucky bounce, and they are within a point. The extra point will be kicked by Josh Kirby. Snapback kick is up, and it is good. St. James is now tied with Lansing, 14-14 here on 810varsity.com. 2:05 to play. We'll be back after this on 810varsity.com.
M&M Specialty Services specializes in protecting your people with the best in quality and affordability and personal protection products from head to toe and beyond. From head and hearing protection to eyewear and other products. Check out more information at mmspecialtyservices.com today. That's mmspecialtyservices.com. Or give us a call, 913-705-0690. M&M Specialty Services, protecting your people and your products.
Including life insurance for students.
Welcome back here to 810varsity.com. Some more Class 5 scores. Like I said, Aquinas is up big. Mill Valley 14, Topeka West 3. DeSoto 28, Turner nothing. Olathe West leads Washington 6-0. Emporia and Wichita Heights are still tied at 14. Lansing, we've got ourselves a good ball game brewing here from Lansing High School. St. James been able to answer Lansing touchdowns on each of their drives here. Now 2:05 to play. Lansing to kick it away. It'll be Josh Kirby boots it away. A little roller, but a flag down. It looks like that'll be an offsides on St. James. They'll back it up 5 yards and re-kick. But a really good play. It looked like going up for the ball was J.J. Talicki and tipped it up to his teammate, William Sharpton, who caught the first touchdown of the day as well. And so they'll re-kick it now. McLean. And I believe that's Trey Matt Pledger back to return this kickoff. With 2:05 to play, first quarter, or first half, 14-14's our score here on 810varsity.com. I'm Nathan Kindle. Say thank you for watching thus far tonight. And he'll kick it away. Pledger to return from the 10. It'll be a good return on the way. Gets a little bit of space up across the 35-yard line. So Lansing will take over with just under 2 minutes to play here in this first half. And has some decent field position at the... They'll mark this ball at the 37-yard line. And that's where Lansing will take over.
Kickoff return. Number 3, Trey Matt
They're
Pleasure,
in a situation where they can run the football a little bit. They'll be able to run it a little bit, but look for them to throw some as well. Reese Thomas here to the near side, and a receiver to the far side in the shotgun. One wing here to the near side as well. They're going to hand it off McQuillan. McQuillan gets here to the near side. Is hit. He gets about 6 yards. McQuillan with a good start to the drive. Lansing really wants to get down the field and either get a field goal or a touchdown, because they will have to kick the football back to St. James. Here in this, here to start the second half, they'll have to kick it away. Got about 5, second down 5. Now they'll hand it to McQuillan. Check that, Schneider will keep it here to the near side. It's hit, he's up across midfield. He's into
quarterback keeper on the play.
Thunder territory. Luke Schneider first down. Mark him at the 49-yard line. First down and 10.
Jake Holton.
The 35, Jake Holton with the tackle. 1:15 to play here in this first half. 14 all. Takes the snap, going to hand it off to McQuillan. McQuillan fighting, churning his legs to the 45. Timeout. Lansing. That's their first timeout. And we're going to keep it here.
Advantage Printing, a long-time sponsor of Lion football. Come down and see Kurt for all your printing needs. Advantage Printing.
We're going to keep it here with 1:01 to play first half. Lansing 14, St. James 14. Here on 810varsity.com, I'm Nathan Kendall. Thank you for watching our game here this evening. And we'll run down some of our scores. We'll go up to the top. Lee Summit North still 7-2 lead on Raymore Peculiar. Lee Summit West 14, Liberty North 3, Rockhurst 14, Lee Summit nothing. Liberty and Park Hill still tied at 0. Blue Springs South still has a 7-0 advantage on Troy Buchanan. And Blue Springs now with a 22-0 advantage on Jeff City. That's in the Missouri Class 6A. 1:01 to play. 14-14's our score. Lansing with the football in the short pistol set. Gonna fake it. Now look to throw there to the far side. Hit hard. It was McLean. Clock continues to roll, and timeout will be taken by Lansing on the far side. It'll be about 3rd down and 3.
Gain of 3 yards. 3rd and 3 for the Lions.
Belton and Ruskin tied at 20. 14-7, William Chrisman with the lead on Truman. In Class 4 in Missouri, Grain Valley 7, Grandview 6. Lincoln Prep 21, Harrisonville 6. Platte County 29, Winnetonka nothing. Kearney 17, Marshall 6. We'll go to Kansas Class 6A. See, Olathe South still 21-17 lead on Blue Valley West. Olathe North 28-0 lead as they're back under in the shotgun. High snap, handoff to McQuillan. McQuillan, it'll be close. It looks like they mark him short. And it'll be a timeout taken by St. James.
Timeout, St. James.
They hold on 3rd down.
Stop was made by Austin Bibler.
And it'll be 4th down and 1 for the Lions with 47.3 seconds left. Be kind of a big 4th down here for both sides as we come to a close here in this first half. If Lansing doesn't get this, you could say there's some opportunities here to close the first half for St. James. If you're Lansing, you get this, and you got to try. You have one timeout remaining. And you got to find a way to get closer to either get a field goal or maybe get a couple shots at the end zone. 14-14 is our score. In the shotgun now. McQuillan in the backfield. Next to Schneider. Man in motion's Robinson. They're going to go up the middle. Is he going to get enough push? It's going to be very, very close. By the official on the far side, it looks like he's got it. But if they go the official on the other...
Luke Schneider.
And it's going to be a first down. He gets it probably by just enough to get the first down. And that's a Lions first down with 40 seconds to play. They're going to hold on to that one timeout. Try to get a field goal now. Schneider takes the snap, back to throw. Looking down here to the sideline. Hits Robinson off the sideline. Mark Robinson is popped finally inside the 10. First down for the Lansing Lions. Derek Robinson from Luke Schneider. And he was wide open out of the backfield. And it's a first down for Lansing to the 8.
Pass play, and that's good for a Lions.
Schneider looked good on that throw. And it's a first down. Pledger to the far side. You got Thomas to the near. And you've also got Derek Robinson, as the wing back. They're going to hand it to Robinson up the middle, fighting for some yardage to the 4, maybe the 3. They're going to let the timeout will be taken now by Lansing. Following that big play up the sideline, and then a run up the middle for Robinson.
Lansing Lion timeout with 12 seconds left in the ball game.
Brought down
for the Lions, number 7, Derek Robinson.
And it's second and goal from just inside the 4. And we'll see what they decide to do. I would assume they go for they took their last time out, so they can't really run the football in this situation. They would almost have to throw it and try to get in the end zone. And we'll see what Lansing decides to do, because if they don't get in, the clock's going to run out, and we're going to go to halftime. In the shotgun, McQuillan next to, and they're going to throw. Fade pattern, corner of the end zone, and it is caught! Touchdown! Lansing Lions!
Pass is complete. Luke Schneider to number 1,
Malik Benson with his second touchdown catch of the ball game. And Lansing makes it 20-14 with 7.1 to play here in this first half. A really good throw by Luke Schneider. It's a situation that Lansing doesn't typically find themselves in a whole lot, needing to throw a pass. And they've looked very good throwing the football tonight. Setting that drive, having a couple really nice passes, did Schneider. Now snap back to Robinson. Kick is up, and it is good. And it's 21-14. Lansing with the lead. 7 seconds to play here in this first half. 21-14 the score. They'll kick the football away here with 7 seconds left. And really, if you're St. James, you'll have a chance to return it and maybe get one play. But I don't expect there to be them try something big on a play, if anything. Plessel will kick the football away. Tujak will be on the far side, and on the near side will be Hudson Manning. We'll see what they decide to do here with 7.1 seconds to play. First half, Lansing gets on the board late in that half to take a lead. And they'll kick it away. Just be a little roller taken there on the far side, and they break free, get up near midfield, and they'll stop and they'll say no time left. So that's the end of the first half here from Lansing High School. Our score here at the half, Lansing 21. Well, hold on. They're going to stop teams from leaving the field. So they'll put a little bit of time back on the clock, it appears. Have one play to end this first half. Well, they're going to discuss it real quick. They'll mark the ball at the 46-yard line. Yeah, one play to end the first half for St. James. And we'll see what they decide to try to do here. With 1 second to play. So they'll be in the pistol. Tujak will be behind Mollers. Mollers to throw. They're going to take a shot, it looks like. Mollers scrambling to his right. Just trying to find somewhere to go. Throws it down the field. Chucks it up for grabs, and it's caught! And he's going to score! Touchdown! Touchdown, St. James Academy! Jack Mollers finds Cody Schmidt, and it's a touchdown for St. James. (21-20), no time left here in the first half, and St. James gets on the board with a 54-yard touchdown from Mollers to Schmidt. Extra point is up, and it'll be good. And it's halftime now. 21-21 is our score. Lansing and St. James. We'll be back after this on 810varsity.com.
Citizen Savings and Loan provides full-service banking including checking, savings, CDs, IRAs, and credit cards for personal and business needs, as well as wealth management services and internet banking. Citizen Savings and Loan, voted best of the best for banking, mortgage lending, investment firm, general loans, and construction loans, as well as refinancing and auto loans in 2018. With 2 offices in the Leavenworth and Lansing area, stop by anytime for your banking needs or reach out 24/7, 365 online at citizensfsb.com or give us a call, 913-727-1040. A proud supporter of Leavenworth and Lansing athletics. Since 1884, strong, stable, and staying that way. Citizen Savings and Loan, member FDIC.
Core Civic is proud to support Lansing athletics. Core Civic is America's leader in partnership corrections, operating over 60 facilities in nearly half of all states. Learn more about Core Civic job opportunities at corecivic.com. You can apply for a rewarding position as a correctional officer, a nurse, or a school teacher, just to name a few. Your next career could be in corrections with Core Civic. Visit corecivic.com. That's corecivic.com.
For insurance and investment needs, Lansing looks to Dan Wilcott of Farm Bureau Financial Services. Stop by anytime at 611 Holiday Plaza or call 913-727-3213. That's 913-727-3213 or visit danwilcott.fbfs.com.
Exchange Bank and Trust has been a proud supporter of area high school athletics since 1856. With locations in Leavenworth, Lansing, and throughout Northeast Kansas, plus online banking for local and military at myexchangebank.com. That's myexchangebank.com. Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
M&M Specialty Services specializes in protecting your people with the best in quality and affordability in personal protection products from head to toe and beyond. From head and hearing protection to eyewear and other products, check out more information at mmspecialtyservices.com today. That's mmspecialtyservices.com. Or give us a call, 913-705-0690. M&M Specialty Services, protecting your people and your products.
Chiefs checking from Community America gets you closer to the game. Is there any better way to get closer?
Hey, man. Go long. Chiefs checking from Community America.
High school sports fans, Trent Green here, and when I want the latest scores and news, there's only one place I go, 810varsity.com. Live scores, features, brackets, and even watch games live on the laptop, phone, or mobile device. Watch the Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Park Hill schools, Blue Valleys, Olathes, Rockhurst, Miege, Lansing. The list goes on and on into Missouri and Kansas. And playoff broadcasts too, plus top 25, awards, and more. Check it out now, Kansas City's home for high school sports, 810varsity.com.
Need storage space? Need to rent a U-Haul truck? The Storage Box is the answer. From storage services to truck renting to packing supplies, Storage Box has been providing exceptional service for more than 35 years with 3 locations. And they also ship packages all over the country at the Leavenworth Shipping Depot. Visit storageboxinc.com or call today, 913-727-1236. That's 727-1236. Citizen Savings and Loan provides full-service banking including checking, savings, CDs, IRAs, and credit cards for personal and business needs, as well as wealth management services and internet banking. Citizen Savings and Loan, voted best of the best for banking, mortgage lending, investment firm, general loans, and construction loans, as well as refinancing and auto loans in 2018. With 2 offices in the Leavenworth and Lansing area, stop by anytime for your banking.
Core Civic is proud to support Lansing Athletics. Core Civic is America's leader in partnership corrections, operating over 60 facilities in nearly half of all states. Learn more about Core Civic job opportunities at corecivic.com. You can apply for a rewarding position as a correctional officer, a nurse, or a school teacher, just to name a few. Your next career could be in corrections with Core Civic. Visit corecivic.com. That's corecivic.com.
For insurance and investment needs, Lansing looks to Dan Wilcott of Farm Bureau Financial Services. Stop by anytime at 611 Holiday Plaza or call 913-727-3213. That's 913-727-3213. Or visit danwilcott.fbfs.com.
Exchange Bank and Trust has been a proud supporter of area high school athletics since 1856. With locations in Leavenworth, Lansing, and throughout Northeast Kansas, plus online banking for local and military at myexchangebank.com. That's myexchangebank.com. Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
M&M Specialty Services specializes in protecting your people with the best in quality and affordability in personal protection products from head to toe and beyond. From head and hearing protection to eyewear and other products, check out more information at mmspecialtyservices.com today. That's mmspecialtyservices.com. Or give us a call, 913-705-0690. M&M Specialty Services, protecting your people and your products.
Chiefs Checking from Community America gets you closer to the game. Is there any better way to get closer?
Hey, man. Go long. Chiefs checking from Community America.
Welcome back here at halftime of our A-10 varsity game here in Kansas Class 5A playoff action. The 5-seed Lansing Lions are knotted up with the 12 seeds St. James Academy Thunder 21-21 in a game it's been entertaining to say the least. Lansing has been very methodical with their drives, going just running the football, throwing it here late in that first half, just right down the field and getting touchdowns, eating up a lot of time. Meanwhile, St. James, on the other hand, they've been quick getting down the field, including that last drive of 1 second to go 54 yards in one play on a Hail Mary right before the half to go into halftime tied at 21. This game has been very entertaining to start off here this evening. Here's we're getting ready to start the second half here on 810varsity.com. So I'm trying to pull up and see if there's any stats for me to grab that we can use as we're getting ready here for this second half to get underway. Tied at 21. St. James has been very explosive on offense, led by quarterback Jack Mollers. Mollers 6 of 7 for 136 and 3 touchdowns. Cody Schmidt, the leading rusher, 4 carries for 32 yards. And Michael Tujak has 5 carries for 11 yards. William Sharpton, according to this, has 2 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Hayes Manning caught that last touchdown. 1 catch, 54 yards, and a touchdown. And Hudson Manning, 1 catch, 14 yards, and a touchdown. Meanwhile, for Lansing, 6 of 6 passing for Luke Schneider, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns. Connor McQuillan, 10 carries for 54 yards and a touchdown. Dylan McLean, 9 carries, 51 yards. Luke Schneider, 9 for 39. Reese Thomas, 2 for 16. And Derek Robinson, 1 for 5. Robinson, the leading receiver, with 1 catch for 30 yards. Then Malik Benson, 2 catches for 13 yards and 2 touchdowns. Connor McQuillan, 1 for 10. Reese Thomas, 1 for 6. And Dylan McLean with 1 catch for 3 yards. Those are the leaders for each side of this team as we're getting ready to start the second half. The football will belong to St. James Academy. They will start with it, and we'll see if this Lansing defense stiffen up a little bit and not allow them to go down and score. As we take a quick rundown of our scoreboard here on 810varsity.com. Lee Summit North still leads. Lee Summit West still leads. Rockhurst still leads. Liberty up 3-0 on Park Hill. Blue Springs South with a 7-point lead on Troy Buchanan. Blue Springs 22-0. Just kind of run down real quick on the Kansas side. Here in our in Class 5A, our leaders are Aquinas, Mill Valley, DeSoto, Blue Valley Southwest, Olathe West, Schlegel, and Emporia.
Cody Schmidt, number 20.
Cody Schmidt
Hudson Manning.
and Hudson Manning to return the kick here as we'll start the second half. Plessel to kick it away. And we're about ready to get started here in the second half. 21-all is our score. An entertaining first half, especially right there at the end of that first half. Plessel to kick it. Like I said, Manning and Schmidt to return. And they'll get the ball back for quarterback Jack Mullers. And the kick is away. It's a little roller. It'll be taken and fallen on at the 31-yard line. That's where they'll take over. First down and 10.
Kickoff return recovery, Jace Adams, number 36.
The 36, Jace Adams with the recovery of the
First and 10 on the
short
31.
rolling kick. And here we go. First and 10 from their own 31-yard line. St. James will have the football with quarterback Jack Mullers having himself a ball game tonight, 6-7 for a bunch of yards and 3 touchdowns. They'll start with Schmidt in the backfield behind Mullers. They hand off to Schmidt, leading rusher on the day. He's getting a few yards fighting his way forward up to the 35.
Ball carrier number 6, Cody Schmidt.
Second down and 6
4 on the play.
for St. James Academy.
For St. James.
Looking to pull the upset here in Kansas Class 5A action. Looking to pull an upset with this game tied here early second half. Early going, we just started the second half. Be a handoff to Schmidt. Schmidt now runs into his own man, but a flag is down. Looks like it might be a holding on that far side as Schmidt had a good run.
Ball carrier number 6, Cody Schmidt. Flag down on the play, holding against St. James.
St. James has been having those issues here in this ball game. They have some good plays that'll get called back due to holding penalties. And it'll move it back to the 30. Second down 11 for St. James.
Ball be on St. James, 30-yard line. Second down and 11 for the Thunder.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. A tight end also split here. Is in the formation to the near side. They'll throw it out there. Caught. First down. First down catch. That's Cody Schmidt with a first down catch and run.
Pass is complete. Number 9, J.J.
Check
Talicki.
that. Number 9, J.J. Talicki on the far side with a good catch and run. 16 yards and a first for St. James. Mullers was having a very good ball game tonight for the Thunder. In the pistol, Schmidt behind Mullers. Gonna hand it off up the middle on it. They're handed to Talicki with a good run. J.J. Talicki gets his first carry of the game, and it's a big run.
Ball carrier number
A
9,
little
Talicki.
misdirection as Mullers looked like he was going to pitch it out there to Schmidt,
Number 3,
but
Trey
he
Matt
handed
Fletcher,
off,
14-yard pickup on the
going
play.
the other
Down
way
for St. James.
to Talicki, and it's first down for St. James Academy. Talicki will come off to the near side looking a little winded, and they'll go 2 wide to the near side with the tight end. That's Grable, and 1 receiver to the far side with Tujak in the backfield to throw. Be caught, immediately hit, and will be finally knocked to the ground.
Pass is complete. Number 26, Tyler Claiborne.
Tyler Claiborne, number 26, Tyler Claiborne with the catch. The 6'3", 173-pound freshman receiver for St. James will have a first down catch. Second down 5 upcoming. Man in the backfield, Tujak. They're going to hand it to him on a stretch play. Michael Tujak gets into the secondary. Tujak Check that. And picked up. Check that. That was Cody Schmidt.
Cody Schmidt
Fumbled the football and recovered by Lansing.
Stripped the ball. Number 15, Bryson Raymond recovered it. Lions football.
Bryson Raymond recovers the fumble, and the Lansing Lions have it. The first mistake for St. James, and it's a costly one as Schmidt was headed to the house. And so Lansing will take over, first down and 10 from their own 7-yard line. Costly mistake for St. James. So now Lansing, who's been eating up a lot of clock here recently, will have the football. Schneider takes a snap. It'll be McQuillan. McQuillan met and dropped. Gain of a couple. Gain of a couple for McQuillan. And it's second down and about 8.
67. Logan Sharpnack. Also number 85, Paul Lee.
Second and 8 from the 9. They're going to hand it off in the middle. Finally driven back. That was McLean. Nowhere to run for Dillon. And they'll give him the spot up to the 11.
Also number 29.
Maybe just short of the 11. And it's third down, 7 for the Lions. It's a big play. Big play for St. James. It's a big play for the St. James defense. They're going to a little bit of a throw out here to the near side. It's going to be caught. They're on the near side. Reese Thomas on the reception.
Schneider to Reese Thomas.
Really good ball by Schneider. And Thomas found himself wide open coming to the near side. And it's a first down up to the 25-yard line
15-yard pass play. And that's
for
good
Luke Schneider.
Lions.
Luke Schneider, the junior quarterback. He'll be back next year for Lansing. Mollers also for St. James will be back next year. In the shotgun. Man in motion. They're going to hand it on the misdirection to McLean.
Ball carrier number 2, Dylan McLean.
McLean will get a couple on the play. St. James defense has stiffened up on the running game so far, thus far in the second half.
Gain of 2. Second and 7.
Gain of about 2 yards. Second down, 8 for the Lions of Lansing. In the short pistol, they're going to hand it off to McQuillan. McQuillan hit immediately and dropped. Right there at the line. Not much room to go for Connor McQuillan. They'll give him a couple. It'll be third down, 6 for the Lions.
Third 5.
Third down, 6 for the St. James defense. We'll see if they can hold this time around. In the short pistol, it'll be Schneider up the middle. He's going to push forward. He's going to get the first down. Luke Schneider wills his way for the first down.
Stop on the play, number 35, Jake Holton. 5-yard gain, and that's good for a Lions. Number 12, Luke Schneider.
Right up the middle, Schneider went and fought his way for the first down. Just crossed the 6-minute mark of this third quarter. 21-all is our score here from Lansing High School. Gonna hand it to McQuillan up the middle. Not a whole lot going for Connor.
Connor McQuillan, the ball carrier.
And it's going to be second down.
Stops
Give him
made by
3.
number 3,
Second
Wyatt
down and
Grable.
7.
Gain of 3 yards on the play, 2nd and 7 for the Lions.
Second down 7 for Lansing Lions. And the short pistol. McQuillan behind him. Man in motion. It's Thomas. And check that. McLean. Ball on the ground.
Ball carrier number 2, Dylan McLean. Cade Lout with the stop.
Covered by McLean. They'll give him about a half
Short
yard.
gain on the play.
Third down 6.
Third down and 6.
For the Lions. They've continued this drive. They've picked up 2 of these long third downs. So we'll see what they do on 3rd and 6. 2 wings. They run the option. Schneider. Schneider's going to keep and not going to get the first down. They had 2 guys right there, and it's 4th down.
Luke Schneider. Stops made by Cade Lout.
4th down and about
Also
3.
in number 31, Max
And it looks
Johnson.
like punt
Gain of 3 on the
formation
play.
for Lansing.
2.
As they're in their own territory. Tujak goes back to return the punt. And this will be the first punt of the night for the Lansing Lions and for both sides. Here's the snap. They bring the house and it's kicked away. It'll be on the ground. Tujak will pick it up. Gets hit immediately and loses the football. Picked up there. Tujak fumbled the ball.
Loose ball on the play.
And it was recovered by number 11, Ryan Holton. Good heads-up play by Holton. Otherwise, it would have been disaster. Not that time, so St. James has the football. And here we go, 3:53 to play here in this third quarter, 21 all. A couple of drives that didn't amount to points, and it'll be Talicki in at quarterback actually right now. Looks like they were trying a little bit of little read option there with J.J. Talicki, and Mollers will check into the game. They went Wildcat with J.J. Talicki and tried to fool the Lansing defense by having Talicki in at quarterback, and so now they'll go back to their regular formation. No gain. Talicki next to Mollers with Schmidt behind him. Mollers takes the snap to throw. Sets his feet deep down the field. Wide opens his receiver, and it's dropped. Sharpton had a touchdown catch, but he dropped the pass, and it's 3rd and 10.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for number 13, William Sharpton.
Sharpton, all he had to do was catch the football, and he was going to go to the house 83 yards. But it falls incomplete. So it's 3rd down 10 for St. James Academy. We'll see what they decide to do here on 3rd down and 10. I would assume we'd see more airtime here from the Thunder. They threw the ball effectively. It'll be a play action to Tujak. Wide open receiver. It's J.J. Talicki. Makes a couple guys miss. Talicki into the open field. One man to beat. Stiff arms the man, finally thrown down. That's number 5, Connor McQuillan, but a huge pass play. Mollers to Talicki. First down, a big play for St. James Academy. Down to the 24-yard line. 53 yards. Mollers to Talicki. And it's first down in prime scoring territory here for St. James Academy. Mollers will keep it on just a simple quarterback run. Will fall forward, hit close to the line. Will be pulled forward. Malachi Tinnell came up from his defensive back spot to make the tackle.
Short gain on the play.
Give him one. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 from the 23, a 24-yard line. Check that. I would expect to see him go to the air a little bit more often the rest of this ball game with the way it's worked. Schmidt in the backfield. They've got 2 wide each side, 2 jacks in the slot, and they're going to hand it to Schmidt. Schmidt finds some space. Finally pulled down up near the 15. Cody Schmidt holds onto that ball. That time he had it with 2 arms around the football. He wasn't going to fumble this time, and it's 3rd down 2 for St. James Academy. Here with 1:50 to play in this 3rd quarter. 21-all is our score. Here in this late 3rd quarter, 3rd down 2 for the Thunder. They're going to roll out to the far side. Mollers to throw. Throws one up. Grant, that pass is caught by, look like Wyatt Grable. He'll make the catch. And that'll be a 1st down.
Pass is complete. Mollers to Talicki.
Check that. That was Talicki on the far side. That's just the quarterback trusting a receiver to go up and make that catch, and a timeout on the field, an injured Lion for Lansing. And we'll be back after this on 810varsity.com.
Citizen Savings and Loan provides full-service banking including checking, savings, CDs, IRAs, and credit cards for personal and business needs, as well as wealth management services and internet banking. Citizen Savings and Loan, voted best of the best for banking, mortgage lending, investment firm, general.
We're back on 810 Varsity. They got the player off the field pretty quickly, so it's 1st down and goal from the 8 for the Lions. Or check that, for the Thunder. They're going to hand it off up the field. Schmidt fighting his way. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, St. James. And the Thunder get on the board first here in this 2nd half. And now hold a 27-21 lead as Cody Schmidt finds his way into the end zone. And the St. James Thunder have the lead. First lead of the ball game with 1:03 to play here in this 3rd quarter. They lead Lansing 27-21. Snap back kick is up, and it is good.
Point is good.
Our score here with 1:03 to play, 28-21, and we'll be back after this for the kickoff, and right after this on 810varsity.com.
Core Civic is proud to support Lansing Athletics. Core Civic is America's leader in partnership corrections, operating over 60 facilities in nearly half of all states. Learn more about Core Civic job opportunities at corecivic.com. You can apply for a rewarding position as a correctional officer, a nurse, or a school teacher, just to name a few. Your next career could be in corrections with Core Civic. Visit corecivic.com. That's corecivic.com.
859. Pick up your money.
We're back here on 810varsity.com.
859.
28-21, St. James holds the advantage. The 1-7 Thunder of St. James putting up a fight here at Lansing, taking on the 5-3 Lansing Lions. And it's 28-21, St. James with the advantage. With 1:03 to play here in this 3rd quarter. Trey Matt Pledger and Dylan McLean back to return the kickoff. From number 83, Josh Kirby boots it away. It's a short kick. They're not going to let either of those two have a chance. As that was Malik Benson with not much room to go, and he brought down. So it'll be 1st down and 10, 58 seconds to play in this here in this 3rd quarter. 28-21's our score. The Thunder with the lead. Thunder of St. James holding on to a lead. First lead of the ball game for St. James. So now we'll see how Lansing plays it from playing from behind. We'll see how they play this offensive possession. In the short shotgun, McQuillan next to Schneider. They're going to hand it to McQuillan. Far side of the field, spun around and thrown to the ground for a gain of a few yards here.
Gain of 3 yards on the play.
Give it 3. Second down 7 for the Lansing Lions. They'll run one more play in this quarter with their first deficit of the game. 28-21. St. James has the lead. In the short pistol out to the near side. Ball's on the ground. It'll be recovered by McQuillan. Nearly recovered here on the near side by number 31, Max Charlton.
By number 31, Max Charlton.
He nearly recovered that fumble, but a loss of 5, and we're headed to the 4th. Here on 810varsity.com. We got an upset brewing. 28-21, St. James with the advantage. We'll take a break and be back after this on 810varsity.com.
For insurance and investment needs, Lansing looks to Dan Wilcott of Farm Bureau Financial Services. Stop by anytime at 611 Holiday Plaza or call 913-727-3213. That's 913-727-3213. Or visit danwilcott.fbfs.com.
It's fourth quarter. Let's introduce our Lansing Lion cheerleaders. Seniors, Molly Jo Cannell, captain. Juniors,
we're back here on 810varsity.com. Headed to the 4th here from Lansing High School. We got an upset brewing here in Kansas here in Kansas 5A. St. James, the number 12 seed.
Kendra Schneider, Chloe Stevenson, Haley Turner, and freshman Izzy King. Lansing Lion cheerleaders.
This is an entertaining ball game here on 810varsity.com. The 12 seed currently leads the 5 seed, 28-21. In the shotgun, they're going to fake a handoff. Schneider to throw. Deep down the field. Toss it deep, and it'll be incomplete. Way too far out in front. He's looking for Malik Benson down the field, and it's 4th down. Punt formation coming for the Lions. And a big defensive stand for St. James Academy. As I said, St. James is just 1 quarter away from what'll be big upset here in Kansas Class 5A. The number 5 seed Lansing Lions are on upset alert here on 810varsity.com. And here's the punt. It'll be nearly blocked. McLean's punt is a pretty good one. It'll be taken by Tujak at their own 39-yard line. That's where St. James will take over. First down and 10 with a chance to make this a 2-score game. If they could go down and get a touchdown, this game is going to be tough for Lansing to come back from. But we're going to have to throw the football quite a bit more. But at the score it is right now, they're fine. They don't really have to throw, but if the score gets any deeper than it is, if their hole does, then they're going to have to throw. In the shotgun, going to run Tujak in motion. Going to run a jet sweep to him. Tujak finds the seam.
Ball carrier Tujak.
Michael Tujak with a good carry. Give him a first down. Malachi Tennell made the stop. And it's a first down for the Thunder.
First down, St. James.
Across midfield to the 49 of Lansing. And it's first down and 10 for the Thunder. In the pistol. Going to throw there to the far side. Open receiver. Going to keep fighting for more yards across. Well, inside the 35 now, 34-yard line. It's first down and 10. for St. James Academy. That was Talicki.
JJ
JJ Talicki's had himself a ball game tonight. And he gets 14 on that little hitch and go. And the Thunder are moving the football here early on in this fourth quarter. In the pistol. They're going to run it to the near side. Mollers trying to get an edge. Got a little bit of room and finally knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Ran out of bounds by number 8.
Jack Mollers with a good run.
5-yard pickup on the play.
5 yards and a second down and 5 for Academy. With 11:11 to play here in this fourth quarter, St. James 28, Lansing 21. Two wide to each side. Talicki to the far side. In the pistol, they're going to hand it to Tujak. Makes a move inside. It's going to be stacked up near the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard.
Jack, the ball carrier.
3rd down and 4. Big 3rd down.
Josh McGuire. Number 45, Brock Brown.
Really big 3rd down for the Lansing defense in this situation here.
Gave a couple on the play. 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 4. Upcoming here for the St. James offense, and the Lansing defense needs a stop. Probably 2-down territory for St. James. Now to throw. Mollers scrambling, looking down the field. Open receiver in the middle. He caught it. That's Sharpton, and a 1st down for William Sharpton. Good pitch and catch from Mollers to Sharpton. 1st down and 10 for St. James Academy. And down to the 16-yard line.
13-yard gain on the play. 1st down, St. James.
And it's 1st down for St. James Academy. The clock will run with 10:15 to play in this ball game. 28-21, St. James with the lead. In the pistol to throw. Down inside, off of Talicki's hands and incomplete. The pass hit Talicki's hands and then hit
Pass is incomplete, intended for Talicki.
Trey Matt Pledger in the face mask and bounced off his head. And it's incomplete. 2nd down 10 as Talicki's going to come off the field after that play. Looking a little winded is JJ. So 10:05 to play, 2nd and 10. Trips to the far side. Tujak is one of them over there on the far side. They're going to hand it off, nowhere to go. A beautiful run blitz by Lansing, and Schmidt had nowhere to run.
Ball carrier number 6, Cody Schmidt. Stops made by number 61, Clay Brown. Loss of 3 yards on the play.
Claiborne checks out of the game for St. James. Mollers, they'll let the clock run, probably deep into the play clock. We're getting down near the end of this ball game. 9.5 to play. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Now to throw. Rolling to the left. Now running back to the right. It's going to take off up the field. Mollers inside 10 to the 5. Touchdown! Jack Mollers is in the end zone.
St. James.
A 19-yard touchdown scramble for St. James Academy's quarterback Jack Mollers, and it's 34-21 St. James Academy. Here in the 4th, 9:23 to play. Jack Mollers gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Flag on the play.
Flag against the Lions.
They'll go against the Lions. They'll be declined, so they'll re-kick the extra point. St. James, their defense has stood strong in this second half. Snap down, kick up. A wobbly kick, and it is no good.
Extra point is
So
no
it
good.
stays at a 13-point ball game. So,
34-21.
like I said, 9:23 to play. St. James Academy 34, Lansing 21. We'll take a break and be back after this on 810varsity.com.
Exchange Bank and Trust has been a proud supporter of area high school athletics since 1856. With locations in Leavenworth, Lansing, and throughout Northeast Kansas, plus online banking for local and military at myexchangebank.com. That's myexchangebank.com. Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to 810varsity.com. I'm Nathan Kendall here tonight from Lansing High School. Lansing trails St. James Academy 34-21 is the score. Here with 9:23 to play in the ball game. Lansing's got some room to make up here in the rest of this ball game. Now to kick it away. We kicked here to the near side. Good kick by Kirby, and it'll be taken inside the 10. Finding the seam and flipped up and down. Up and over was Trey Matt Pledger. Nearly found the seam, but was tripped up.
Number 3, Trey Matt Pledger. Stops made by number 22, Jack Gossman.
Jack Gossman made the tackle.
23-yard return, number 3, Trey Matt Pledger.
Up
First
to
and 10
the
on the line, 29.
on the Lions on their own 29-yard line. 9:17 to play with a lot of ground to make up here in the rest of this ball game. In the short pistol. McQuillan behind him. It's back a snap. Now Schneider looking to throw. Going to throw it there to the far side. That is Benson, who's run out of bounds. Malik Benson.
Pass is complete.
Good catch and run there from Schneider. Check that. That's number 4, Jordan Bridget with the catch. Gain of 15 and a first. Schneider to Bridget. And it's a first down with 9:09 to play. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. And the short pistol again. They're going to hand it to Bridget this time. Bridget finds a seam. Finally gets up the sideline and is run out of bounds again.
Ball carrier, number 4, Jordan Bridget.
Jordan Bridget.
Number 8, Gabe Mansfield.
And they're starting to eat up some yards here are the Lions.
Gain of 13 yards on the play. Number 8, Jordan Bridget. Number 4, Jordan Bridget. And that's good for a Lions.
In the short pistol set once again. Bridget in motion. They're going to hand it off to McQuillan up the middle. Nowhere to go. Got about 4 or 5 yards, did McQuillan.
McQuillan, the ball carrier.
And it'll be a second down.
Gain of 5.
Second and 5 for the Lansing Lions. In the shotgun now. Bridget, the wing to the left. One receiver to each side. It'll be McQuillan on the ground. Not a whole lot doing there for Connor McQuillan. Give him a couple.
McQuillan, the ball carrier. Number 29.
McQuillan was hit immediately by Wyatt Grable. He's hit right there near the line. And it's third down and 2 for the Lansing Lions here down. We just crossed the 8-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Sorry. 3rd and 2 from the 35. It'll be definite 2-down territory. 2 backs in the backfield behind Schneider. Expect a quarterback keeper. Now they're going to go up the middle. Hit immediately and stacked up at the line of scrimmage was McQuillan. And it's 4th down for the Lions at the 35-yard line. 4th down and 2 for Lansing. Needing 2 yards to get the first down. In the short pistol set, Schneider. 2 wings, and he'll hand it to Bridget. Jordan Bridget, not a whole lot of room, and he's not going to get there. Turnover on downs, a big stop for St. James Academy. Number 29, Cade Lout, with the big hit to stonewall him. And Bridget had nowhere to go, and it's going to be first down, St. James Academy. With 6:53 to play in the ball game, leading 34-21. We'll see what the offense ends up going with here. Talicki will be in the backfield. Talicki will be in the backfield with Schmidt and Mollers. 1 receiver to each side of the formation. In the pistol. They're going to hand it off on the counter play. That's Schmidt. Gets a few yards forward.
Ball carrier number 6, Cody Schmidt.
2nd down and 6. Malachi Tennell made the hit. And 2nd down 6 coming for St. James. I expect them to eat up a lot of clock here on this drive. A lot of running game if they can do that. In the shotgun now. They're going to hand it on the misdirection. That's to Schmidt. Nowhere to go. Stacked up at the line was Schmidt.
Stops made by number 10, Malachi.
3rd down.
Also number 60, Brett Pine in on the stop.
And out comes Schmidt again. Kind of dangling his right arm. He was doing that earlier as well. Third down 7. Man running off late, so they're going to go 2 backs in the pistol, 2 to the near side. They're going to throw. Moller's looking to throw, going to roll to the left, going to get rid of it down the field and just throw it away. So a defensive stop for Lansing, but a flag is down. I would assume they would decline this penalty. Be a hold on St. James. Be on the right tackle here on the near side. I would assume they're going to decline this. Holding, and it'll be declined. It'll be 4th down, so punt formation for St. James. It'll be the first time they've punted.
Brings up 4th down.
So 4th and 7 for St. James Academy. Talicki will punt. Looks like that'll be, that's JJ Talicki on the punt. Short punt snap. It'll be get it away, and it'll be a really good punt. McLean down, will return it from the 20. Slips 1 tackle, gets some space. Flag on the play as McLean is finally taken down from behind.
Dylan McLean on the punt return. Stopped by number 72, Xavier Person.
.507 to play in the ball game. And it looks like a block in the back or a holding will be called here on Lansing. And so that'll back them up deep in their own territory. 5:07 to play. This is a big time situation for Lansing. You need to get some points and in a hurry. So I would assume we see a lot of passing game. Here, they got one receiver to each side. Schneider to throw. Looking. Gonna roll to the near side, looking to throw. Gonna get it away, and it'll be too low, and it'll be a catch. But they're gonna discuss it here to the near side. Caught by McLean by first set, and it'll be incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Intent for number 2, Dylan McLean.
McLean couldn't get his arms underneath, and the ball falls incomplete with 4:57 to play in the ball game. St. Thomas Aquinas has a lead. Has the lead over Highland Park, 62-6. In the pistol, now to throw. They're going to throw it deep down the field. Look for a catch by Matt Pledger across midfield. He stays down. Looks like he landed on the football. Got the wind knocked out of him, so the clock will stop with 4:51 to play, and they're going to take an official timeout to get the trainers out on the field for Matt Pledger. After a just absolutely amazing catch, he laid out for it here on the near sideline, made the catch. And like I said, stayed down after landing on the football. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
35-yard completion by number 3, Matt Pledger.
Pledger with a great catch here on the near side.
Let's hear it for number 3, Matt Pledger. High catch.
And Pledger will run off the field real quick. Or just, he'll jog off the field to the far side. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Lions as the clock starts to run here to 4:45. Lansing trailing 34-21. In the short pistol, Schneider. He'll fake a handoff to a couple people. He'll throw. Now throw to the far side to McQuillan. McQuillan hit and dropped. A big hit there on the far side of the field. Connor McQuillan. He'll get just...
Complete. Connor McQuillan.
He'll get about a yard, it looks like.
Also number 35, Jake Holt.
4 minutes. We'll give him 2. 2nd down and 8. Following the completion to Connor McQuillan. 2nd down, 8. They're going to hand it to McLean. A halfback pass, a throwback across the field. It's picked off. They read it well, and it's picked off. That's number 35, Jake Holton. But a flag down, roughing the passer.
Pass is intercepted, flag down.
It'll be a personal foul on St. James.
St. James, personal foul.
McLean threw an interception. So it'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Against St. James, automatic 1st down, Lansing Lions.
And 1st down, Lansing. McLean's pass, as he was trying to throw it back across the field to Schneider, was not a great throw there to the from the far side to the near side. And it was intercepted, but to no avail, as the clock is stopped with 3:45 to play. 1st down at the 29-yard line. They're going to throw Schneider to the far side. Open receiver will make the catch is Reese Thomas. They'll get inside the 20.
Schneider to Thomas. Coverage on the play.
It'll be a 1st down.
Max Charlton.
Max Charlton with the catch and a 1st down. Or Max Charlton with the tackle. As we're clock running with 3:30 to play in the ball game. Back to throw. Schneider throwing here to the near side. It's incomplete. McLean dropped it. And that's 2nd down and 10 from the 18. Dylan McLean had it go through his hands and fall incomplete with 3:23 to play. St. James Academy 34, Lansing 21. The 5 seed trails the 12 seed. Lansing having a 5-3 season right now. Meanwhile, St. James Academy 1-7 on the year in the EKL. To throw, Schneider to the far side. Open man's caught it. A short gain, pretty good gain there. Schneider to Thomas.
Play number 2, Bo Grable. 9-yard pickup on the play. 3rd short.
3rd down short coming up. And now they'll kick it away. It'll be an onside kick. It'll be recovered. Be recovered by St. James Academy here with 2:50 to play.
Ticket for 50-50. A new ticket has been drawn. 032-2870. 032.
So St. James has the football at their own 34-yard line. Their own 34-yard line. That's where they'll take over. 1st down and 10. Lansing with 3 timeouts remaining. Both teams with 3 timeouts. They're going to hand it off. Tujak fighting forward. He'll get
Tujak, the ball carrier.
Across
the play, number 60, Brett Pine.
and timeout. Lansing will be called, and we'll take it with them. Be back after this on 810varsity.com.
M&M Specialty Services specializes in protecting your people with the best in quality and affordability and personal protection products from head to toe and beyond. From head and hearing protection to eyewear and other products. Check out more information at mmspecialtyservices.com today. That's mmspecialtyservices.com. Or give us a call, 913-705-0690. M&M Specialty Services, protecting your people and your products.
Welcome back here on 810varsity.com. St. James Academy has 2nd down and 8 upcoming with 2:42 to play. 3 timeouts for Lansing. Cut back up the middle. Going to get across the 40. Close to the 1st down. Timeout Lansing.
Congratulations to Rich Holt, our 50-50 winner. Congratulations, Rich. Also, thank you for everybody supporting 50-50 tonight. Thank you.
2:32 to play in our ball game. Lansing takes their 2nd charge timeout. It'll be 3rd down and 3. So big play upcoming here for both teams, really. You pick up this 1st down if you're St. James, this game's all but over. If you're Lansing and hold here, and hold them on 3rd down and force a punt, you get the football back. Here we go in the pistol, 2 backs in the backfield. And it looks like a false or an offsides. We're going to get an encroachment, and that'll be a 1st down. Yes, encroachment on the defense. 1st down, St. James Academy, and that will all but do it. Barring a turnover, this will all but do it. St. James is on their way to advancing to next week's game, and they'll play what looks to be Mill Valley. They're going to hand it off. Tujak here to the near side, runs into his own guy, near a 1st down. Timeout Lansing. DeSoto knocks off Turner 49-7.
For the Lions, Cameron earns it. Gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 1 for St. James.
Second down and 8 coming up for St. James Academy. Leading this game 34-27 here in the fourth quarter. Lansing with no timeouts remaining. In the pistol. Tujak behind the running back, and they're going to hand it to Talicki. Talicki gets the first down to the 40, and St. James is on their way. J.J. Talicki picks up that first down on his carry, and they're at the 40-yard line.
First down for St. James.
And the clock will start to run. Down to 2:20 to play. St. James Academy 34, Lansing 27 is our score. The 40-yard line is first down. Lansing, as I've mentioned before, no timeouts remaining. And St. James can really just run the football and salt this clock away. They're going to hand it off to Tujak in the middle of the field. We'll get to the 36, give him about 4 yards.
25, Tujak. Stop on the play, number 61.
Michael
Blake Brown.
Tujak
Gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
gets a few yards, and it's 2nd down and 6. Upcoming here with a minute and a half to play in the ball game. And St. James is very close to moving their season to one more week. They're going to go up the middle again to the 30. First down, St. James Academy. Michael Tujak doing his job on this drive, picking up first downs, putting this game away. We are down to 1 minute to play in this ball game. First down, St. James, and that'll do it. They will go into the victory formation, and St. James, the St. James Academy Thunder, will come up here to Lansing and knock off the Lions. The 12 seed will knock off the 5 seed here in Kansas Class 5A. And it'll make for an interesting week next week, as St. James will play what looks like it's going to be Mill Valley at Mill Valley come next week. And a big win for the St. James Academy Thunder. They'll kneel it down. And that'll do it. Here from Lansing High School, St. James Academy, the number 12 seed in Kansas 5A, knocks off Lansing.
Good luck next week.
They will take on Mill Valley, who is going to win their game tonight. And so that'll wrap it up here from Lansing High School. St. James Academy 34. They move to 2-7 on the year. They'll take on Mill Valley next Friday night at Mill Valley. Lansing Lions fall to 5-4 on the year, and that'll end their season. So we thank you for watching here on 810varsity.com. For me, Nathan Kendall. We'll see you again next week here on 810varsity.com.